Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today it is the Abarth Punto Evo. This is a sporty version of the standard Punto Evo, which is a Punto in the Punto range because it's weird. You got Punto Evo, you got the next Punto generation, and you got the Grande Punto. I don't know what the difference is. However, this Punto Evo has been transformed with the help of some Abarth goodiness. So with that out the way, let's get into the video. So the exterior, and well, for me personally this is a good point because I think that the Punto Evo, let alone the Abarth version, is the best looking Punto there is. And now including the Abarth version, it makes it even better because it looks more angry than usual. That sleek black strip where the Abarth badge is, that looks really good, helps the car look really sleek. And that black bumper is a bit of a no-go, and those fog lights are a bit too in. However, it just looks like a sleek car that has literally the best aero in the world, even though this car doesn't, but it looks like it does. Compared to this is the Grande Punto, and this came before the Punto Evo. This I don't like because of the grille. I don't like how you got a big strip right in the middle of that grille, and then there's a badge right between them wedged. It's kind of like how there's a big strip in the Chevrolet Aveos. It just doesn't work for me, they look horrid. And that badge is way too low on the Chevrolets. The side profile, it looks totally fine, there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing ugly besides the old-fashioned door handles, which I'm sure are done to save a little bit of money. The rear looks totally fine, the lights look fine, the Abarth badge works really well. The T in Punto is not your usual T, it's got a dot instead of a line, which is kind of cool. However, it's got that black bumper again, and the reverse and fog light down there. As you know, I do not like when cars do that. The interior? Well, there's 2 points to this, so let me explain. The layout is fine. You know, you can see buttons, feel them, and press them when you need. It's completely logical, you know where everything is. But here comes the bad part. It's a bit too low down for some reason. Maybe to accommodate the vents being at that level. But either way, it's so low down than usual, it distracts you from when you're driving. And so that really should be raised, it's a bit too low. Especially that radio, it does seem a bit too low in my opinion. The performance, and well, this is not gonna be our usual quick, because there's one engine, however, there's 2 power outputs. The car with the 2 performance specs have the same engine, a 1.4 litre inline 4-cylinder with a turbocharger. However, this standard version, it has 162 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. It weighs 1,185 kilograms and it has a 6-speed manual gearbox. The 0 to 60 time is 7.6 seconds and the top speed is 132 miles an hour, so it is pretty quick. However, the performance version has the same engine, but it has 177 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque. That is really bugging my OCD, it should be 200. But anyway, weight unfortunately I cannot find. I would assume it weighs around the same as the standard version, but I don't actually know for sure. It has a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is the same, and 0 to 60 has been improved to 7.3 seconds, and the top speed has been improved by 2 miles an hour at 134 miles an hour. So that is even quicker, but I'm pretty sure that is a rarer car. Practicality? Well, it has a 275 litre boot, which is about average for this kind of car. And as you can see, the rear seats, it's just a bench. It doesn't split 60-40 or 3 ways, it's just a bench, so you can't carry any rear passengers if you want to put something on those rear seats. The rear legroom is unfortunately not that great because of the big bulky Abarth seats, so it's not really great for adults. Headroom I would assume is just about alright, but because it's not a large car, you know, it's going to be a little bit on the tighter side. Handling? Well, this car handles really well. It's a good track car, and even on normal roads here in England, it is perfectly comfortable. So Abarth have worked their magic with the handling, but, and there's a big but, the steering is a bit artificial, so you don't really have the same feeling as a car that is less artificial with its steering. Is there anything else worth mentioning? Well, the reliability is subpar. It's not the worst, but it's not the greatest either, as we know Fiat generally don't have good reliability anyway. And it is considerably cheaper than its rivals. It is around £2,000 lower than its rivals, so it is better value, and as we know, value is a good thing. So, the verdict. Well, the pros are, it handles really well, it has modest exterior looks, good performance, the interior is inoffensive, but we'll get to the con of that in a second. The boot size is average for its size, so it's not too small, and it is a comfortable ride. However, the reliability isn't all that great, it's subpar. The rear legroom is short, so adults don't go in the back of it. The dashboard is way too low, so that you are distracted, and the steering feels artificial, so it's not as good as, say, a Clio. But anyway, I personally like this car. I think it looks good, handles well, good performance. If the reliability was brilliant, or just a bit better, I would consider this one day. But I'm not saying that you shouldn't consider this. You obviously have your own opinion on it, and in a non-car person point of view, I would say this is definitely a choice to go for, but you'd also might consider a Corsa or a Clio. But that is the end of today's video. If you would like to check out my main channel... Oh, bye-bye! Or not.
Darren, you're stupid.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh. No, Darren!
No, he's not okay. He's a bloody idiot. Then I will leave a link to that in the description below. And if you were here last week, I said that we were going to play a little game where you guessed the blood car as next week's video. So, what is this car? Let me know in the comments. And if you get it right, you get a well done comment from me and a like. And the video will come next week. And if you want me to review a car, let me know in the comments as a separate comment what car you want. Someone has already done it, but I'll let you know who that is, what it is, when the time comes. But anyway, peace out guys.